podcast. Today's episode is going to be a crazy one. Shout out today. We got
Gio.
We got
Kalysta.
We got
Andrew.
Yes, sir. And today we're going to recap. NFL free agency just kicked off, so we're hoping a lot of you guys have been tapped in. Whether you're a Niner fan, Cowboy fan, a fucking Raider fan, whatever fan you love. This is a big offseason. A lot of crazy moves, a lot of crazy trades, a lot of crazy back-offs. I mean, this shit is wild,
crazy.
man. And we gotta kick it off just straight to that NFL free agency top headlines. I mean, so far, I think one of the top headlines, we'll just cover it right away. Max Crosby not getting traded to Baltimore, backing out of the trade. Wasn't him. Baltimore backed out due to a failed physical. A lot of rumors are going around, though, what happened. Could be the knee, could be medical. I don't know.
Condition, because that guy was on the field 99.9% on defense, never came off, so I don't think it has to be
with the bad knee, he would still.
It's
definitely a medical something.
When did he have his surgery?
And right out there in the offseason, right out the last.
He still plays though. He's still going.
Right after the last game of the season, like week.
Because meniscus aren't like crazy recovery time, but the Ravens might have wanted to see more than what like he was able to offer right now.
Because I think they're about to like see all like the surgery from the everything. They want to see all that medical stuff. So
basically, what they do whenever they test like for returning to sport is they'll test your good knee, and then like they get like a percentage from how your good knee is, and then they test your like bad knee, and then if it's not in like a certain percentage, then they don't clear you to play.
Either or, this is a crazy move.
Traded. I still think he's getting traded.
Yeah, it's awkward if he were to stay.
Now for him to come back. It's like,
that would.
Honestly, though.
But I feel like he's wanted to.
Hey, Raider Nation, this might be the best free agency ever for you guys because, I mean, Gio, you could break that down.
We got a lot of players. We got defense. We got a couple linebackers, Dean, Walker.
About time.
Some safety. We got Teron Johnson. We
Not
got
bad.
The end.
He's young.
Pay.
Could he pay from the Colts?
Yes.
Not bad.
We brought back a couple players, Eric Stokes, corner, and then Malcolm Coots, DN. And then we got the draft coming up, too, so we're going to...
I like that N'Kobe Dean
yes.
play though.
What's that?
What do your guys' picks look like for the draft?
So well, this the first pick, and it was the 14th, but now it's not no more after the...
This was the best Raider.
Did they trade one away?
The center, we paid the highest center.
Yeah, I forgot about him. Tyler Linderbaum from the Ravens.
That's good for Genty. And
this might have been the best. I think, I'm not sure if you can agree with this. For Raider fans,
Did you guys trade
I don't want to jinx you guys, but all you could look at is being optimistic because this might have been the best free agency so far for the Raiders. All in one day.
Yes.
All in one day. Which is crazy to me. And as of right now,
from the Vikings.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And as of right now, you still got Max Crosby.
Yeah.
So, but it's kind of awkward.
Enjoying it while it lasts.
I know. I think there's no way.
I
think that's crazy, man.
Because the money too. Because with him being gone, that shows our money was supposed to go on his free agency. Because now we picked back his contract up.
Yeah.
When he got traded, we gave us some cap space.
How much?
So now
you guys had the most cap space.
How much is his contract?
A lot.
It's a lot. It's one of the highest in DN. I think not a quarterback position. I think he's one of the highest positions. So.
I think they said the Ravens got rid of 9 players to get him.
Really?
Yeah.
And now they're missing the 9 players, and they don't
have that. They don't even see that.
Imagine if they're like, hey, so like, come back.
So yeah,
we got a spot that like magically opened.
But there's everywhere. Like players, free agency went crazy. I feel like there's just players going left and right to everywhere.
Yeah, literally.
I feel
Isaiah Likely, that tight end,
going to the Giants.
Back reuniting with
Giants been making some good moves, man. They just picked up Ricard, the fullback.
Yes.
So he's slowly bringing some of his old Ravens players back with them, some key pieces that are veterans in his system.
There was another one that team that's been picking up a lot is that Titans.
Tennessee's been on a roll. I love what they've been doing too. A 1-year turnaround.
Who's the?
That's the team. They got
there.
They got Robert Saleh. Shout out Saleh. You know, rooting for you, brother. Big Niner fan, but you know, we're rooting for you, man. I would love. Hey, free agency kicked it off hot.
Yes. I love seeing our coaches that we've had go off and be successful.
D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah.
That's nice though. I mean, they needed a receiver. Got Wan'Dale Robinson. They needed a linebacker. They got one of the linebackers from the Texans. I forgot what his name was. They needed a couple edge rushers. They got him.
Yeah,
a couple edge rushers in free agency.
I mean, I feel like
They're
he came into that team and was like, okay, this is what we need, and we're gonna go get it.
And they gotta do it fast too. I mean,
Yeah.
they gotta just do what they can to booster that defense because he's gonna be running the defense, and then they gotta do what they can do to help Cam Ward on offense.
Because technically, how long?
He's too young, man.
How long does free agency last?
It lasts all the way till the trade deadline, I believe, right?
Yeah, because you could pick up anybody at any time.
You can pick up
shit.
anybody anytime till that deadline closes. I believe is when you can't.
But I feel like all the
I
action.
think you pick up anybody at any free agent at any time because Joe Flacco got picked up week, and he was a free agent.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like 15 or 15.
I feel like.
So you could, as long as you're a free agent, you get picked up anytime.
Okay. I feel
think
like
it's when
free
it comes to
agency
playoffs,
is usually
when it's like.
I feel like a lot will happen in the beginning, and then it happens in the end, and then there's like nothing.
Yeah.
Well, for sure.
Early because.
For sure, one of the
best
biggest
players.
moves. For sure. You know, we could dab it up on this. Is Mike Evans coming to the Bay Area?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bang bang. Mike Evans, welcome to the squad, brother. Hey, so
I didn't think he was gonna leave.
that's
That
big
was
news.
I
It's
didn't
about
think he was-
time. It's
I
about
didn't think he was
time.
gonna leave either. I low-key thought he was gonna like retire.
I just think it's about time that we did our due diligence and finally fucking paid somebody to come to the Bay. I feel like we always keep it like hush and free agency. We never do anything.
We keep injured players,
And it's
or
about
we keep
time.
Prima donnas on
And
our
he's perfect
team
for Brock
that
Purdy.
don't
It's
want to
perfect.
play.
And
I
as
love
long
that
as-
for Brock Purdy,
But
man.
like you
I love
said,
it
you
for
bring
Brock
injured
Purdy.
players though, and he's known for injuries. So if he can stay healthy, but he's like you said,
Hey,
a perfect.
he's
healthy,
had
man.
10
Yeah.
Only
1,000
one
yard
season.
season.
last
One
two
season
years,
this last
I was
year.
like, I
That
think
hamstring.
he's been pretty hamstrings are.
That's been his deal,
But
but he
if
still
he-
plays.
If he does
32?
good, that's not bad.
But look at when we got
That's
Anquan
young.
Bolden back in 2013.
If he does good this offseason with like his recovery and his protocol for his hamstring and everything like that, and like strengthen, because a lot of times when you get strains, it's because you're weak in a different area. So as long as he does, which is a crazy statement to say about an NFL player, but as long as they go through and do his everything that he does, he should be set.
Yeah, and
We're gonna be
I
solid.
like Mike Evans. He's a big fan.
I do.
Welcome to the Bay,
I do
Mike
like
Evans.
Mike
Welcome to the
Evans.
Bay. It's gonna
I'm so
be
excited about that.
fireworks on offense. Fireworks. Him,
Your tackle.
McCaffrey, Trent Williams. Hey, so what we saw this morning, and it got reported by JPA, was supposedly Trent Williams and the Niners finally started negotiating a new contract.
That's good.
So hopefully they keep it pretty reliable because he's up in age, 38 years old already, but you know he still plays at a high level.
I love Trent.
I heard he was been wanting 39 mil a year, which is kind of a lot, you know, for a
Especially
38
for
year
38
old.
years old.
That's
But you know,
crazy.
hopefully they can work
He
it out.
wants $1 million for
But if
Trent.
anything, I hope we get at least a second or a third round pick for.
How
Trent
we're looking
Williams.
over there,
I'm
Andrew
hoping that we
Steelers.
can.
What did we get?
Yeah,
over
what about
there?
the Steelers? We got the Steelers in free
Did we
agency.
pick up
What do you-
anybody?
Best move, we traded for Michael Pittman.
Yeah, that was
that
finally.
pick up.
And you're
was
talking
good.
about a receiver.
That
helps
was
with
good.
That's what I said last week.
That
was
takes off the pressure
Our
with
number
DK.
one need is receiver.
Yeah.
And they paid
I
him
do.
59
I
mil.
do like
Actually.
Michael Pittman.
For
He's
how many years?
3 years.
That's a good
pick.
contract.
I like Michael Pittman
Nice.
actually.
About the same contract
And
that
then
Mike
we,
Evans
we
got.
got Rico Dowdle.
That's a
Oh,
good
yes.
pickup too.
That was the running back
He
From
tore it up
Carolina.
the last month of
Carolina.
the
North
season.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Is that the Carolina? He was with Cowboys too, right?
Yeah.
With the Cowboys.
But hey, that's huge, man. And then they let go of Kenneth Gainwell.
Yeah.
But that's still huge. I mean, Rico Dowdle could be
Are
a
they
good
collecting
bow cow
younger
with
players now?
Jalen
Looks
Warren
like-
back there.
because Kenneth
I think we
Gainwell's on the
upgraded.
older end.
I
Yeah.
think so. So I hope. I mean,
So your
maybe
receiver is kind of. I mean, your quarterback is literally like your main piece. Everything else seems like it's there. Like you're
And both of our receivers
Tight
are
end.
Who they
huge
still
dudes.
have
6'4",
what's his name, huh?
230, 220.
fast.
Fast.
Michael
Rodgers,
Pittman,
they
DK
saw
Metcalf,
Rodgers.
Pat
And
Fryer.
Aaron
They
Rodgers is still
finally
there?
got a little something.
Is
He's
Aaron
Aaron
free right
Rodgers.
now.
Yeah, but
Oh, Aaron Rodgers is a free agent. Damn.
Will Howard is the number one right now.
hey, but I like that for Will Howard though. You got
Yes.
two weapons on the outside. Maybe if you can get a slot, maybe
Yeah.
get a good slot in the draft. You got a good decent
Pat
tight end.
Freiermuth, he's still there.
Yeah, the
tight
move.
end?
He's still there,
Yeah,
and,
that's a-
and we got an all right slot with
Oh,
Kevin
Fryer-
Austin.
I
Yeah.
don't know why.
I think it could be better though
He
if you
could
in the
be
draft.
better.
In the
Yeah.
draft, I think you can hit the draft.
Yeah, but he's not horrible either. But he
he's
could be
still there.
upgraded.
How old is that? How old is your?
And how about the
business
defense?
right now?
Highest paid defense in the league.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're. I
They
think
got to
we're
show
good
up.
still.
Yeah, they got to show up this year.
The
We
Steelers
got,
are the highest paid defense in the
Yeah, they're one of the
league.
highest paid defenses in
Damn,
football.
I didn't even know
We
that.
got that
Yeah.
other big tight end. That what's his name?
Darnell Washington.
Yes, Darnell Washington.
I'm telling you, man,
That
we're
was
gonna be
a freak.
big on offense.
But they got to have speed, man. They got to have speed. But Michael Pittman's
Michael
got
Pittman
some
is
speed.
that
man.
Michael
one
Pittman
that
got
helped,
speed.
though.
He's got
That
some
helped.
speed though. Yeah, he's got some speed. hopefully they could make it happen, man. And I hope, I mean, in the draft, hopefully they get maybe another quick slot.
Well, and I like what we picked up so far because it opens it up to where we could take best player available. We really don't have a lot of holes right now, other than quarterback.
Yeah,
that's kind of a nice like setup that they put for themselves.
You don't have to. Yeah.
Like I feel like it's always nice going into a draft like that where it's like you can just pick up
best player available. And that's
you don't have to worry about filling in a slot or something.
Forcing
like
a
that.
pick. Hopefully they hit.
Hoping that the player that you're banking on at the position you want doesn't get picked.
And I mean, we'll get to the draft when we get to the draft, but I mean, some big names, some big high headline free agents that we have had. I mean, Tua Tagovailoa getting picked up by the Falcons on a 1-year deal worth $40 million.
$40 million for a year?
For Tank Tua, pretty much $40 million for 1 year.
No, they're paying him $1 million.
I thought it was 40.
Now they're paying him $1 million, and then Miami's paying him $99 million.
What?
They're in dead money, I think, huh? They're like dead.
What do we think about that move for the Falcons? What are they doing? What are they doing?
Well, obviously it's a one.
They got the 2 lefties going to battle out in training camp, and both of them are hurt.
Who's their other quarterback?
Michael Penix.
Penix.
And he tore his ACL last year.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. Who's the one we were just talking about with the Saints that just got signed?
And the Saints just signed
Etienne.
Travis Etienne was a running back off the board. Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs.
Walker
got paid big fat money too. Got paid $45 million for 3 years.
Yes.
Who was it? Wasn't it Yachty? Like he's not going anywhere. I feel like he was like.
Hey, Seattle let a lot of dudes go, man. They let a lot of dudes go.
Was it a lot of offense? Or
Boye Mafe. They lost Tariq Woolen. They lost Kenneth Walker. They lost Noah Fant. They lost all kinds of dudes.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, they lost all kinds of dudes. You think they would try to maintain after just winning the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I feel like if you won the Super Bowl,
unless those guys are asking for a lot and they don't have the cap space to.
Well, I think it has something to do with them being for sale too. I don't think they want to burden the new owner with a lot of contracts.
Because they're gonna move. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't know about
potentially.
that.
Selling.
I think just for the sale of it, yeah.
And then another big move: Jalen Phillips getting picked up by Carolina by the Panthers. Hey, how about the Panthers? They've low-key had a sneaky free agency picking up Jalen Phillips, and then they picked up. They picked up the safety
or something like that. I think.
They picked up another big name as well. They picked up Kenny Pickett to be a backup. Kenny Pickett. Yeah, I mean Carolina's they've had a solid.
We talked about that cornerback Malik Willis. Who did he
going to the Fins?
We
kind of saw that coming though. The defensive coordinator for the Packers last year, Jeff Hafley. All right, welcome back to Free Agent Frenzy right here on Didn't I Tell You podcast. I mean we're gonna keep it rolling with the big moves. I mean, the Rams, I think they picked up 2 of the Chiefs, Jalen Watson and Trent McDuffie. Trent McDuffie got the bag.
Paid.
How many? $124 million. Got the bag. But they got both of the Chiefs corners from last year. So the Rams loaded up in the secondary. I think it was probably after
Isaiah Pacheco goes to the Lions. So
Pacheco to the Lions. Chiefs gave up on him and paid Kenneth Walker.
But then they get Kenneth Walker.
Rashawn Gary getting traded to the Dallas Cowboys for a 2027 4th-round pick. How do we like that move for the Cowboys?
Who was that again? Who'd you say?
Rashawn Gary.
Especially now after the fallout with Max Crosby. So I wonder if they're going to do the same thing. Like, hey, we're going to pull out this now and go with the Crosby trade. Because it's not final, you said, until what?
It's not final until tomorrow.
So tomorrow.
March 11th.
But I like the Rashawn Gary pickup. He's solid DN. He's solid.
Especially with Dallas pairing him up now with Quinnen Williams. And, they lost Michael Parsons, but, I mean, they're loading up on picks. They still got 4 first-round picks, or 2 or 4 total.
Now, with
this year and next year, that's 4 total for Michael Parsons. So they're going to load up, man.
So that could see them trading for even still, they could give a first round or second.
What do you think,
Max
Camacho? You like that move
Max
for
Crosby
Dallas?
Still.
I like it. I mean, they need help on the defensive line. I think he's a perfect player for them. I think Crosby would do better, but I think he's a good second pick to him.
Another big move: DJ Moore getting traded to the Buffalo Bills. DJ Moore, what a move by the Bills! I think that's a big move for the Bills. I didn't think they really gave up a lot. I think all they gave up was a second or a third, which is not bad for DJ Moore. I mean, man, him and Josh Allen, I'm kind of excited to see how that goes next year.
That's a good pickup. I like that. He's a solid
That's good
player,
for the
DJ
Bills.
Moore.
And then the Bears.
Romeo Dobbs goes to the Patriots.
Oh, that's a good move for them. That's a good move.
They released Stephon Diggs, so
Patriots need it, man. They need it after losing Diggs. Yeah, that's a good move for the team that just was in the Super Bowl.
And Diggs is just a free agent right now. Huh?
Yeah,
Diggs is just he's a free agent. I don't think anybody will pick him up anytime soon.
The Shaheed, they did bring back Shaheed. The Seahawks.
Seattle did bring back Shaheed. I thought he was going to go to the Raiders.
He was going to go to the Raiders, to be honest.
The follow Kubiak.
Yeah, so him to come back is a good thing for them.
Yeah, we did say Travis Etienne got picked up by the New Orleans Saints.
Yes.
So that's another thing is Alvin Kamara is going to get released. I'm pretty sure, or get traded for a small pick. I mean, and then Travis Kelce got announced that he's returning for his 14th season with the Chiefs.
14th season.
Yeah, 14th season. Travis Kelce's going to be back for another year. Shout out to the Swifties.
Oh God.
And then we got K. Dotton returned to Tampa Bay, solid tight end. Michael Pittman got traded to the Steelers. We just talked about that. Malik Willis, Isaiah Likely getting picked up by the Giants. Giants have low-key had a sneaky free agency, man. Giants, they just paid their punter, Jordan Stout, to a 3-year deal. I mean, they got a lot of dudes, man. Kenneth Gainwell getting picked up by Tampa Bay. What do we think about that move for Tampa Bay? Kenneth Gainwell, you know about him from last year.
I think it's a good pickup.
They got a couple.
They have Bucky Irving. They let go of Rashad White.
Okay, I was gonna say they already have a couple, so that's probably where they make. And Kenneth Gainwell, I think, was super solid for you guys. Like consistent out of the backfield.
That's not bad for them, man. That's really not bad. Jahan Dotson got picked up by Atlanta Falcons, the wide receiver. Jalen Naylor, we're talking about Jalen Naylor from Minnesota Vikings. Going to the Vikings.
Not going to the Raiders.
I was actually having this conversation the other day with the Raider homies, and I told them, I was like, man, like what if you guys could give up Max Crosby, or give up one of your guys' first round picks. Let's say you guys do trade Max Crosby, but you guys still don't have a number one receiver. Wouldn't it be crazy if you guys trade one of those first round picks for Justin Jefferson from Minnesota and pair him up with Mendoza?
Oh, if we could get Justin Jefferson.
You guys don't have a number one receiver.
If we
you guys got Jalen Naylor now from Minnesota.
It would be cool if we would have kept that 14th pick. I'd trade that 14th pick for a Justin Jefferson.
That's what I'm saying. And they're still going to trade Max Crosby.
And next year's, because we would have, like you said, this year's.
You guys can use one of those. You guys can get creative with one of those picks and try to get either Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson.
But they're even looking at the draft though for one of those receivers, because there's a lot of good receivers coming out of the draft too. That one that's tanking that.
Omar rookie. Cooper?
No, the rookie that's kind of he's been lollygagging in the draft, and he's from USC, the LA.
I don't know. All I've been looking at as a Niner fan, I've been looking at that KC Conception from Texas A&M. Yards after catch. That's what this league's all about. You need those dudes that can create separation, yards after catch.
Yeah.
I mean, we got all kinds of moves, man. I mean, the Chargers, they picked up Alec Ingold.
Mm-hmm.
The Chargers picked up Alec Ingold.
Former Raider.
Former Raider. Bengals picked up Brian Cook, safety Brian Cook from the Chiefs. Yep, they picked him up from the Chiefs. Jaguars are listening to trade offers for star wide receiver Brian Thomas Jr.
So that's another one too.
That's another guy on the block right there. Honestly, where can he go?
I feel like they were talking.
And I don't know if he's worth the first, to be honest. I think now in Jacksonville, if you're willing to trade Brian Thomas Jr., I mean, it's Parker Washington time out there.
Yes, because he's that. Yes. But I feel like he's just kind of the deep threat guy.
I don't know, Brian man. Thomas, he came up huge. And then they got the Jacoby Myers, too.
So that's probably why we're the Brian Thomas.
And then they can just go in the draft and try to get another one.
That's why he's more available now, because I think they paid Jacoby Myers, too.
Yeah, I think so. They paid him. They did. They gave him a 3-year deal.
Yeah, I thought so.
So why not swap?
Yeah. I should have just done that in the get-go. A player swap.
Boye Mafe got picked up by the Bengals on a 3-year deal from Seattle, Super Bowl champion. Kwity Paye, we're talking about Kwity Paye, got picked up 3 years, $48 million to the Raiders. Damn. Kwity Paye, what do we think about that move right there, Gio? When and why? You like it?
DN, young, and we need DN, especially if Crosby. I don't think Crosby's going to be there, so
yeah,
we need a guy there aside Malcolm Coots, so.
Adafe Owe signing with the Commanders for a 4-year, $100 million contract. He came from the Chargers. Originally, he was with the Ravens. Right? Man, what are the Cardinals doing, man? letting go of Kyler Murray is another one too. Kyler Murray's still out there available.
Yeah, that's
free agent. I'm kind of surprised that he's out there.
I'm
like
surprised
that.
he hasn't
Kyler
really
Murray's still
picked
out
up
there,
yet.
but they
kind
picked
of
up.
quiet. Like I haven't heard any buzz
Yeah,
either.
I
Like
haven't
no
heard
buzz.
nothing.
And guess who's his replacement? Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew?
The Raiders know all about Gardner Minshew.
So you know what that means? They're in tanking season. They're in tank
The
mode.
Cardinals did pick up Tyler Algier, and they still got Jacoby Brissett, I believe.
Gosh.
But they went to where?
The Cardinals.
Yes.
That's rough, man. So I mean, Nakobe Dean getting picked up by the Raiders. I love that pickup for you guys,
And
man.
matching up with Quay Walker, the
Both used to play in Georgia.
college teammates in Georgia, national championship. So bringing them back. Hopefully they just, if their heads on straight, because Vegas is a dangerous town for the Georgia boys.
You let them know, bro.
Yeah.
You let them know.
So if they could just keep I feel like they could do some damage because they're young. This is their time where they're gonna get paid their contract.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because what, how old are they?
24, 25.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like, they're young right now.
How about the Texans loading up on defense? I mean, they paid for 1 year. I think that's where I saw 1 year they paid Danielle Hunter $40 million. That's what it was. Danielle Hunter got an extension for 1 year, $40 million. They just stole Reed Blankenship from the Eagles for a 3-year deal, $25 million.
Damn.
So that's a good pickup for the Texans. Texans is keeping that defense young and fresh for the Texans. They spending money. We talked about Rico Dotto going to the Steelers. That's a big pickup for them as well. Tywan Thornton from the Chiefs re-signed for a 1-year deal. And now I'm seeing rumors Kirk Cousins might be a fallback option for the Steelers if Aaron Rodgers doesn't return.
Oh.
What do we think about that? Kirk Cousins?
I like it as a backup.
As a back, but not a starter if Aaron Rodgers doesn't come back.
No, not as a starter.
So he would back up Will Howard?
I love Kirk Cousins.
I'm always a Kirk Cousins fan, but I think we already know what Kirk Cousins is at this point. You know, it's like he's a good backup now.
Yeah,
it's hard.
I mean, now to break down who we really got left, we got Max Crosby asking for a trade. Still, he's getting shipped out since he backed out. You got Trey Hendrickson still out there for the Bengals. We still got Kyler Murray still out there. And then A.J. Brown is also on the trade block from the Eagles. So out of A.J. Brown. So out of those 5 dudes, and then Trent Williams, we could probably include him too if we don't get shit done, which we better get him back and better get it done. Niners organization. Well, we got Trent Williams, Trey Hendrickson, A.J. Brown. What was the other one I said? I forgot.
Max Crosby.
Max Crosby, yeah, and Max Crosby. So where do these guys go? And is it going to happen quick this week?
I think the Max Crosby one will.
I think Max will go somewhere.
Because the signings are going to be happening tomorrow. And you can lose players now. Like, okay, are we going to get paid like we are now since he's, or what's like? So I feel like that one is a probably big one. And then you said, who's the other?
Kyler Murray is a free agent.
What do we think about
Kyler Murray?
He's been quiet.
I think tomorrow could be something.
I've seen something too, though, that the A's still have him under contract to return. I've been seeing that where the A's still have him under contract since he still technically got drafted by them for him to return back to baseball.
Yeah, Titans signed 11 free agents.
Wow.
11. So
they're active.
They were active. Robert Saleh said, "Hey, I remember my first stint. I'm not gonna let it happen again.
Yeah, he said,
I need to build."
I think the Jets were solid though.
I remember the Jets situation.
He did. Welcome back, y'all. We're gonna keep it rolling. Free agent frenzy. We're here on a Tuesday. We're over here talking about who won free agency.
What teams? Yep.
We'll start off with Gio. Who won free agency and why? Top 3 teams who won free agency.
The Raiders, because
you're biased.
No, I'm not really.
He's biased.
Defense. They got.
He's fucking biased. But I won't lie, they're my top 3 too.
And if the whole deal too with the trade with Max Crosby, if that goes through too, that counts because that's 2 first-round picks on top of some good linebackers, defense. You get a center to help if we go number 1 pick with that rookie quarterback.
Fernando, yeah.
And Genty, that helps Genty too. That he had nowhere to run.
Honestly.
When you have a center, that he can control that, and he got paid. So
he's only 25. I didn't know he was only 25 either.
It's a good. Brock Bowers is a good solid pick. That there. We got a receiver, Jalen Naylor. So we have
just gotta clean up the right side of the offensive line.
So that's why I feel like even if those first round picks come through like we thought, but it's not coming. So now Max Crosby's back. So I still think we're going to still get some picks out of him. So I still think... And then the Titans picked up a lot of good, solid players. And then my third one is kind of up in the air. I still trying to look deeper into that one. But that's who are my top 2 at least. But
Yeah.
What do you think, Camacho?
My number 1 is Tennessee. I think they just hit
They nailed it on.
Yeah.
11 picks,
Yeah.
man.
Number 2 is the Raiders. I thought so far they've had a good couple days.
Finally.
And my number 3, honestly, I have to go with Giants.
Hey, man.
I include Harbaugh, picking him up as coach, and just I think sometimes it's not about how many players you get, it's the quality of players, and I think they've been doing a good job.
Yeah, that's huge, man. Giants low-key sneaky, man. Isaiah Likely, Pat Ricard, Jackson. They're just trying to build around Jackson Dart with some good old veterans. Malik Neighbors will be coming back. And then I've been seeing them snoop around, maybe picking up Juwan Jennings, too. I think that would be nice for them. That would be really nice for them.
That'd be good, because Juwan usually is pretty solid, too.
Well, Mike Evans now in the Bay.
Yeah.
I'm going to lean the Niners winning free agency. I'll put us at 3, though.
I'll
put us at 3. Yeah. I'll put us at 3. Mike Evans was by far the biggest move. One of the top 3 biggest moves of free agency, if we had to say the least. Losing Jennings, picking that move, that means Jennings is gone. Ayuk will be gone. But got to get my Niners number 3. I think Mike Evans totally, not to be biased, but that was one of the biggest splash moves
solid
that we could have made with an offense like ours, especially with Shanahan. Number 2, I do like Tennessee Titans. Titans made 11 moves. I love what they're doing. Solid going over there. He's getting aggressive.
Solid. He's doing that. You said the head coach is not another pickup. That's solid. I think.
He's doing that shit with a purpose. He addressed a wide receiver. Hopefully they'll get a couple more. Stacked on defense. Got a couple linemen. They got to help out that rookie or that second-year quarterback Cam Ward. So only way is up for Tennessee.
Yeah.
And then that number 1, I like I got to go with the Raiders. Honestly, Raiders. Man, about time they doing something. About time, man.
Tom Brady's back
all
there
those years of foolery.
Yes.
Yeah, Spike Tech back
there.
All the Raider fans are like, "Oh, Spike Tech cooking, Spike Tech cooking." They're getting all excited. So they got 2 good stud linebackers. Good on
paper, but
you just gotta see how it works.
They just gotta get that young buck, man. Mendoza.
Kubiak too. I had a good head coach. It's a good pickup too. So Raiders are actually finally making the right moves instead of going like, what are we doing? You're going way right. Instead of just stay right here. He's like, no, we're going to think outside the box.
Yeah.
Let's not think outside the box.
Hey, well, hopefully a lot of you Raider fans check out this episode because there's a lot of mention about you guys in this episode. And
very rare, too.
We got this guy over here, one of the most diehard Raider fans.
Excited.
Yes, it's very rare it happens. So
honestly,
good, though.
Honestly, as a Niner fan, and I don't like the Raiders, and we play you guys this year.
Yeah, so
by the way, we play you guys this year, by the way. I can't wait. But, hey,
moves.
There's a lot of good moves for the Raiders. Not bad moves.
I think a kicker too. That Matt Gay too, because we got rid of Daniel Carlson.
You guys got Matt Gay?
We got Matt Gay. So.
Matt Gay.
Oh yeah. Matt
so
Gay.
We got another Chris.
What happened to Daniel Carlson?
We released him. So
we're
making moves from every special teams.
I feel like
we brought back Eddie P.
Nobody's safe.
He got paid.
Eddie Dinero.
He deserves it.
He does, man. After watching those years of Jake Moody, finally we're back on track to having a reliable kicker.
Thank God. I'm not shaking in my boots every time we go for a 2 point.
But it was
even a PAT.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally. A missed PAT is what costed us that Super Bowl in Vegas.
Yeah.
We would have been up 4 points.
That and Green
if it wasn't for that. Instead, we were only up 3, and you can't let Mahomes be down 3 in the fourth quarter. But and then the Steelers, what would you grade the Steelers? I grade the Niners. I grade us a solid B.
Yeah, I would agree with
solid B. Raiders, A-.
Yeah,
for me. A-, strong B+, A-, B+.
I would say
I think A-.
I gave the Titans an A- too.
So I'm going A- and then B+ Titans and then the Giants. I actually when you think about the hardball, the Giants
solid.
Isaiah Likely. I like Likely. And then with already Neighbors.
The coach.
Scatterboo.
Yeah, I think it's Scatterboo and Dart.
And that
Dart.
defense is good.
Neighbors coming back.
Hey, they're gonna be some bruisers, man. With Ricard and Scatterboo back there, that's gonna be a bruising.
And they're gonna be facing Geno Smith
Scatterboo
twice a year, so they're gonna get like 60
No, they're
picks.
different conferences, bro. Jets or AFC.
Oh, Jets and Giants, yeah, but I was just, you're right. But they're lucky then, because they would have faced Geno Smith and had like 16 picks.
Oh, they would have loved that. Though.
Yeah, they would have loved that.
But they are facing the Saints. I mean,
the Saints are going to be better, though, next year.
They are going to be better. Their quarterback's
played good at the end of the year.
That rookie's quarterback's going to do okay there. I think he's going to be... See what happens. He came on strong at the end of the year.
Oh, Tyler Shuck?
Yeah,
he played. They played hard last year, the Saints.
And there was like...
they were competitive as fuck. Every game, they were competitive. They weren't bending over, nothing like that, trying to tank. Like, they were playing hard. And Tyler Shuck won offensive rookie of the year.
Because they were, especially when he got picked up over Shadir Sanders, they were like, "Who is it?" Okay, for sure. But then he's like, I had my own for.
He won offensive rookie of the year.
Yep. So.
Yeah, I mean, but I got to give the Giants. I give the Giants a B plus.
A B plus.
Yeah, Raiders. I give them an A minus. I give the Titans an A minus, and then I give the Niners a B. Solid B.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Crazy.
And I give the Cowboys. Welcome back to Didn't I Tell Y'all podcast. Man, welcome to the World Baseball Classic segment. Just started last week, but it has been great, man. USA, I think right now is on top of the Pool A.
3-0.
Got USA doing good. USA, Mexico 2-1. We got
Italy 2-0.
Italy 2-0. Yeah, Italy 2-0.
So
on
we're
the other
2-0 and Italy's 2-0?
Yeah, huge game.
No, USA's 3-0. Italy's 2-0.
Yeah.
So
so we played one more game.
This is our last game here, and Mexico plays Italy
Then we
tomorrow.
get to the quarterfinals.
Oh,
that's
so
where
then
it's winner go home after these pool stages.
But it could possibly be a 3-way tie if we lose
To
here
Italy,
and Mexico beats Italy.
It'd be all of us would be 3-0.
It'd be a 3-way tie.
Mexico beats Italy tomorrow, so it'll be a 3-way tie.
Yeah.
And then, like you were saying, I think it goes off of the.
And then Japan already mopped their group stage.
4-0.
Japan already clinched. Easy peasy for them. Dominican Republic mopped their pool. They're doing great. And Puerto Rico in Pool A, I believe, mopped that one too. So Puerto Rico,
Dominican Republic,
Japan,
are actually
Venezuela as well.
Venezuela's
that's 4.
They're in the same
And then we're gonna have
Who's
USA.
they?
We're gonna have USA, Mexico, most likely, and Italy,
And
or
right
Mexico
now,
or Italy.
In Pool A, it's actually a tie right now with Puerto Rico 3-1, Cuban 2-1, Canada 2-1. So that's all.
Puerto Rico's playing Canada right now.
So what's the score on that?
I have no idea.
I got
Probably a good game though.
Canada beat Puerto Rico.
Oh, no
3-2.
way.
So that was my pick. And you guys all looked
Oh
at me
no!
sideways.
So they won the pool then?
They still they're still tied. It's a 3-way tie right now. Like I said, it's a
What?
Puerto Rico 3-1, 2-1 Cuba.
That's crazy. Huh?
Canada 2-1. So
Some good games.
they're gonna have to play each other.
Oh.
It's gonna be Cuban and Canada have to play each other head to head to
'cause
decide
Cuba-
number 2.
Oh, Cuba and
Tomorrow?
Canada, or-
Yes.
Dang, man, that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah,
man.
Canada, Cuba tomorrow to decide who goes to their pool. Italy,
Nice.
Mexico tomorrow, and then the DR and Venezuela tomorrow.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be a really good one.
Whoever wins that one's gonna win their pool.
That would be the undefeated
Dang,
one
this will be some good games, man.
tomorrow to decide.
Well, we know for sure Japan, we know for sure Dominican Republic, Venezuela are all moving on.
Yep.
For sure. And then it looks like right now USA is moving on as well. US
Hopefully
is
with
moving
the
on.
points.
Yeah, so I mean there's a lot of great games going on. But like we said, Canada was going to be a tough notch.
Yeah.
Italy was going to be a tough notch. They're giving the US a run right now.
Yes.
Mexico's look pretty solid.
Yeah.
Honestly, even after losing to the USA, which was yesterday, they still put up a fight.
They did.
They put up a fight, and I'm gonna say this: if they were to play again in the quarterfinals, semifinals, championship, whenever, it's gonna be a battle.
Yes.
It's gonna be a battle. Japan has been probably them and the Dominican Republic. It looked like it's just been.
Venezuela.
It's been like
high schoolers.
a shoot around.
Yeah,
It's been a shoot around.
It's like the scrimmage. They get preseason.
It's
before
been
the
that bad.
stuff happens.
Yeah. They're playing like the junior varsity.
Yeah.
as like the varsity team. They're like, wow, we're pretty good.
Especially Dominican Republic. They've been really fun to watching them so far. I mean, you're watching Juan Soto, Fernando Tatis, Vladimir Guerrero.
And they have a stacked team.
Dude, they are so freaking stacked, bro.
Dude,
like,
crazy.
even their pitchers can throw some heat, bro. Like, the Dominican Republic has been that of, at least what I've watched, it looks fun. Even if they're up by 11-1. It's still fun watching them because it's like, damn, they got this much freaking talent on one team. Especially that lineup.
In that Mexico and USA game yesterday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've seen that. Those two players, they're teammates.
Oh, Randy and Rosarina and the big dumper. The big dumper.
Yeah,
Cal Raleigh.
And he went to knuckle him up, and he just was like...
Yeah, he said, nah, this is competition, buddy.
We might be teammates.
We might be teammates next week.
You're being serious. Like, you're not real... And he's like...
Who didn't want to knuckle who up?
Randy and Rosarina and the big dumper.
And they're both teammates on Seattle Mariners. They're actually teammates.
Yeah, they're teammates.
And
not in the baseball classic, though.
Yeah, that's
rivalry, man.
Because I've always said, like, USA has always been like, oh, we're all just, just kind of, they're not really, like, into it. They're kind of an all-star team throw into one team. As for the Mexico,
they've been playing
hard.
They
play for their culture. And then for that, I'm like, that's dope. Like, you know what? No, we're in it to
And then how about Mexico, or how about the U.S. finally getting their first win against Mexico since 2006?
I
didn't know that.
I didn't hear that.
I was like, dang, Mexico really been mopping the U.S. in baseball, their own sport, within the last 20 years?
Yeah, 20 years.
Yeah, it's like, how is that happening? But you know that, I mean, that's good to see.
Worldwide.
That's good to see, though, the U.S. back on top. And
I mean,
I love Japan, too, man.
Japan won last year.
I caught one of their games on Friday night. I caught one of their games
greatest play in the world right
2 in the morning against Korea, and I was like, damn, this is one of the best games I'm watching right now. And I'm over here, it's like 3 o'clock, and then it's 4th inning, and I'm like...
Start dozing.
I'm like this. Like, because they're late games, but
that's tough.
But man, Japan's just too stacked too, man. I mean, they're the reason why they're the best country in baseball right now.
I was like, Japan won the World Baseball Classic.
Shohei Ohtani and they just got some dudes, man. Yoshida.
Yeah.
Yamamoto.
Murakami. Yeah, Yamamoto. They got Sui Sasaki, that dude from the Cubs.
Yes, so they got that guy's a stud too.
They're loaded, man. That's a loaded team. Them, the Dominican Republic, and I believe and I hope the U.S. are those 3 teams that really have a chance to win it.
Who are hard hitters on the U.S.?
Everybody.
Aaron Judge.
Yeah. And he's been playing fantastic.
Yeah, Aaron Judge.
He's the one that kind of saved us in that
Fresno
Mexico game. He's the one that hit. Yeah, Fresno State guy.
Yeah, Fresno State guy. But I mean, the U.S. is stacked all around. We just got to play better.
Yeah.
I think our pitching is good. Our pitching's really good.
Kyle Schwarber.
Paul Skeens, Tarek Skubal.
Henderson.
He's good. Yeah.
And then you got Bobby Witt.
He's a stud.
Plays.
He's a stud.
Plays.
That was amazing to watch yesterday.
And then Bryce Harper, he's kind of been... they moved him down in the 7th now after we just seen... He was hitting in the 3 or 4 2-hole.
Yeah.
So now he just shows what kind of slump he's been in.
You have Cal Raleigh, the big dumper.
Yes, Cal.
He's been kind of off too a little bit, but he's early in the year.
And
Will Smith.
He's actually
your guy
playing
Will
today.
Smith. He's
playing, I think so. It's hard. And then they have another pretty good shortstop too. Before the start... I think he went like 5 for 5.
Yeah.
And did really well. And then Bobby Witt goes 4 for 4 with like 2 defense. So it's when you have 2 really good, it's like hard like.
And then I like how you brought up Venezuela because I looked at Venezuela's team the other day, and right now they're 3-0 as well. But they have Luis Ariz, Ronald Acuna. Mm-hmm. They have that dude from the Blue Jays started with a G, Jimenez. Yeah, they got him. I mean, they got a stacked team too, and they're going to be playing the DR tomorrow. For the pool, for the winner of the pool,
Acuna, right? You said Acuna.
That's going to be a good game,
What time do they play tomorrow?
I think it's in the evening time, but that's going to be a great game.
Suarez, they have Suarez.
The pitcher?
No, the third baseman and the first baseman.
Oh man, that's a good team, man. That is a great team. And Puerto Rico's been playing good too. You got to show love to PR. Yes. Shout out to the boy Yachty. Shout out to all those dudes, man.
Those guys are...
Oh, I know Manny Machado on DR.
Yeah.
But you got to give a shout out to Puerto Rico though, man. They've been playing tough too, even though they don't have Lindor and Baez and some of their big names playing. They've been playing some good country baseball. Not the big name stars, but they're playing a lot of dudes stepping up from their country, playing some good baseball. They're 3-0. They haven't lost a game.
And then I think it was this last game, not the Mexico game, but the game right before where USA played. The kid pitched. He was like 18 or something like that.
Yeah.
17 struck out a judge, or not struck him out, or got him out or something like that. Yeah. 17, 18 years old. And
it's a lot of pressure.
That's so crazy.
They're making a joke.
It's a lot of pressure, but
the Dodgers already signed him for a contract. They're already making jokes.
Well, I'm not surprised about that either.
He's already in the farming. But that just shows you what is out there. And
then another team too that plays really hard and is actually still in the contention is Panama too. The Panama Canal. They've been playing some good baseball, man. I think they're 1-2 or 2-2, but all their games, man, they've been putting teams to the edge.
They're 1-3.
Yeah, 1-3, but they were playing hard. All those four games were close games. They weren't no knockoff. That's a team to be careful for in the coming years for sure. But a lot of good teams. I got to stay rooting for the USA. Hopefully next week, once we cover it, I think next week it will be the World Baseball Classic Championship. I think next Tuesday.
Yeah.
On St. Patrick's Day. Yes, next
Friday.
Yeah. So so I'm pretty sure by next week when you guys see us again, when we see y'all again, it will be the World Baseball Classic Championship, I think, on St. Patrick's Day. So
because Korea already clinched.
It happened so fast. Yeah, it happened so fast.
It happened so fast. They play so many games in a short span of time.
Every day.
Yeah.
There's something.
Yeah, there's
every day.
something every day.
It's literally a 2-week tournament. That's it. 2-week tournament.
It's so crazy.
Boom, that's it.
And then they go back.
It's good though.
And they go back and then they start the season off.
Yeah. I love the
competitiveness. So early.
Passion.
So early.
Especially when you're playing for your country. A strikeout and they're like, and it's like it's the second inning and they're just like, because how much they care.
It's like
and it's
more
like that's
passionate
dope.
Than like
you can tell. It's kind of like a college atmosphere. How like they care about what they.
Yeah. They're caring about
what they more. So
and then how about the fans? How about the fans showing up?
Yes, it's so dope.
The fans are showing up, rooting for their country. I mean, you see out there in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Man, it's been pretty packed.
Yeah.
I mean, at least the games I see when Puerto Rico at least plays, they go out and they support.
Tokyo, over there in Tokyo.
Tokyo, it's rocking. It's 2 a.m. over here. I'm watching the game. I'm like, holy shit. There's like
packed.
It's like
they have cheerleaders.
70,000 people there. Yeah.
They have a good atmosphere. Tokyo show. It's like
it's nice to see it. It's like a World Cup environment. It's like for the FIFA World Cup where you just it's emotional.
And then that USA Mexico game.
Yeah, it was crazy.
In Houston, I felt like there was more Mexico fans.
That's what they were saying on the podcast on the broadcast.
So I was like, you could hear the difference. Like you could hear it on the.
Too bad they were disappointed.
So, I know. I just love like sports where like people are representing their country. I just love them like more. Like I love sports that happen year round, but like the Olympics, World Cup, World Baseball Classic. Right. It's so fun because everybody. It's more. For me at least, it feels more passionate than like other things. Because
it's gonna come every year. This one you gotta wait so long.
Yeah, because also like the thing is like
the World
people
Cup?
that go to the Olympics don't get paid. I don't know like if
I don't think WBC gets paid. They just gotta cover some insurance stuff. I don't think they're
that's about it. Yeah.
For FIFA, do they get paid if they win?
The World Cup, if they win, yes, but World Cup is same thing. They don't get paid a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly. So like. These
teams are lucky to qualify to even play in the tournament.
These people are just like out playing because they love the sport and they love representing their country. And like for me, I love that a lot more than like.
It's obviously not for the money. It's because they
however many games people are playing in like in the MLB like.
All right, welcome back to Did Not Tell Y'all podcast. We are on our last segment of the day. We appreciate everybody taking a little bit of time to tune in with us today. Yes. Want to give a big shout out to our sponsors. Shout out Awake Skate Shop. Shout out to For the L. Shout out to the L Music Studio. Shout out to Varella's Boxing. Shout out to all our great local sponsors right here in Lindsay, California. We're hoping to work with a lot of different sponsors from around the area. Hopefully we'll get Chacon's Tattoos sponsoring us next week pretty soon. So shout out to all our great local sponsors. And man, we touched on baseball. We touched on free agency with football. I mean, it's only right to end it off with a little bit of hoops. It's hoop season. It's March Madness.
March Madness.
Yeah, March Madness coming up. A couple weeks.
When the tournament and stuff like that.
March Madness is so fun.
So we got March Madness literally starting in 2 weeks.
We could do a little bracket ourselves.
Yeah, we'll do a little bracket. We'll do a little bracket next week.
And see how it looks final. And then
Hopefully it's all clinched up by the weekend, so we can kind of do it next Tuesday when we shoot again, and then we'll do that. But shout out. It's March Madness. We got to get the hoops involved, so we're gonna talk a little bit about the NBA. Lakers right now. I think they're in the fourth spot. Right now. Celtics been looking really good. Five.
Four,
yeah.
Behind the Timberwolves.
The game going on right now.
That's why this game is so important for you guys.
Yeah, Celtics been looking real good too. Cavs, Pistons, Spurs been looking really good. I think they finally broke the mold. Thunder. Rockets at 3. So right now the NBA is kind of crunching down a little bit. Clippers been on a run. Hornets been on a run. And what a big
East
huge
surprise. East.
But how about we got to give recognition to individual. Bam Bam Adebayo, 83-point game that hasn't been done since.
That's crazy.
Since the Mamba.
Yes.
Yeah, that
83 points.
Second highest scoring game from a player.
We're talking about how for a center.
Yes.
In this era, a center, it's like Wilt Chamberlain back when. But
in those days, they were just.
Yeah, he was the dominant most. But now in this, it's just threes, boom, boom, and for center,
that's
be
huge.
able to have 83, that's crazy.
Insane. That's so.
And
good.
win, they won too. They played Wizards 150 to 130.
Damn.
I think it's the All-Star game. Nobody wanted to play defense. It seemed like, but. He scored 83 points. That's a second highest in the NBA.
Second highest.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Dope.
That is really cool. Second highest, especially when you pass the great Mamba Kobe Bryant. That's one of my favorite players ever of all time. As a Laker fan, we love Kobe Bryant. I know that was probably one of the best players you've ever seen as well, right? Kobe Bryant. So shout out Bam Bam Adebayo, like Jill was talking about, this for a center, because this is a 3-point shooting league now. Like this is a whole new generation of basketball. Yeah, it's literally small ball, I feel like now. And mostly these centers, they don't put up points. All they're doing is crashing the glass, getting rebounds.
The only one, maybe Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, besides Nikola Jokic.
Other than that, it's just like...
Yeah, besides Nikola Jokic, there's no really other centers that are really...
dominating.
Yeah, that's great to see. Bam Bam Adebayo, 83 fucking points, bro. That's fucking...
That's
ridiculous.
crazy.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
He had 62 or 63 in the third.
And he had about 30 to 40 points just off free throws.
Yeah, so he
technically maybe put up about 40, 50 points.
Just regular, But
floaters, maybe. I'm assuming. But, man, really that's crazy. NBA history that just happened today. We're glad to be able to film this in the same day as that history being made. Shout out to all these big games, man. It's March.
In the East, we have Detroit, so that's one of the surprise in the Pistons, and then Celtics. I think it's two
good young teams. Everything's kind of looking a little bit of the same. You see a couple fluctuates up and down, but we got the play-in tournament going on as well. But man, we're literally about 1 month in of the NBA season. We got one more month, and then it's go time.
March Madness.
Then it's like the exciting
March Madness.
Yeah, it's March Madness, and then it's go time.
WBC final is coming up, so we're hitting that.
Yeah. WBC, March Madness, yep. NBA it'll close.
Sports fan, for sure. Sports fans.
NBA, not NBA, NFL free agency, the frenzy.
When is the World Cup start?
World Cup don't start until June.
June, okay.
Until June.
Okay.
But until then, man, we loaded with a lot of great sports. And we appreciate you guys for taking your time to hear all about that with us. We appreciate everybody on Didn't I Tell Y'all podcast. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Deuce.